In the historic village of Moultonborough, there is a way you can go back in time.
We want people to feel like they're going back in time when they come in here.
Back to the 1980s, that is. Brian and Kara Dillard run this blast from the past known as Annikas Pizza.
We were both kids of the 80s. It's just the best generation, the best music, the best movies. To us, it's the most fun.
From the Pac-Man arcade game, Tron on the ceiling, and Tetris on the floor, even the menu will take you back.
Yeah, each of our specialty pizzas is named from a specific 80s reference.
So, for example, we have the Chicken McFly.
Maybe you want to order the Caddyshack or the Thing, or
we have a garlic bread called Better Off Bread.
There's a long-time restaurant tradition here. In the 1960s, this was known as the Hi There Cafe. It later switched to a pizza shop, and when the Dillards took over in 2021, they named it after their daughter, Annika. This totally radical time capsule offers parties, vegetarian options, and hand-tossed crust that is bodaciously awesome.
This is a spicoli. This is a standard cheese pizza named after one of our favorite characters from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Any way you slice it, Annika's ambiance is, like, totally a hit.
It seemed like the obvious thing to do, and everybody that's coming has absolutely loved it, and that's been the fun, exciting part of this.
If you want your pizza with a side of entertainment, head to South Willow Street in Manchester.
I enjoy the crowd that we have. I enjoy the people that comes in every day. So it's just a good environment.
Greg Joseph took over ownership of Clementines Pizzeria in Manchester a few years ago, which he runs with his family. While pizza is tossed in the kitchen, patrons are often entertained by live performances or karaoke nights. A long way from the days Greg grew up in his native Haiti. He arrived in the U.S. at 15 years old with little more than a dream.
With a lot of friends, a lot of very good supporters, we became what we are today. We own Clementines of Manchester, one of the highest rated pizzeria in the whole city.
In fact, you can find a taste of the islands here with his Caribbean jerk pizza.
Just try it. It's good, but you have to like spicy food. Otherwise, you're just gonna waste your time. Yeah, there's a little kick to it.
Clementos also offers a variety of traditional pizzas made with a special ingredient.
It's the love that we put in it. The love that we put in it, we care for it. Most of the time, it's me or my wife or people that we really trust to do it. That's how we do it.
Greg hopes people leave Clementos with a smile too, and perhaps a slice of inspiration from an immigrant success story.
My path of being from a third world country made me strong and gave me the motivation to become who I am today, and also in letting everybody know that it doesn't matter what you've been through, you can actually accomplish greatness.
Our next pizza stop is inside an old barn in Center Ossipee, where they've been slinging pies for generations. You could say the Pizza Barn is known nationwide.
I've been in Florida and had people come up to me and say, oh, Mr. Pizza Barn.
Back in 1971, Donald Meter and his brother transformed an old barn on Route 16 into a restaurant to serve beer and pizza. They actually borrowed a recipe from the guy who sold him the kitchen equipment.
We didn't have any other idea, so fine, we'll you know, we'll give it a try. And we have, to this day, kept this exact same recipe.
What became known as the Pizza Barn was a huge success, providing lots of space, lots of toppings, and sizes that reflect the location.
Which are mini, stall size, which is a small pizza, and the barn size, which is the big one.
For 52 years, the Meter family has grown and continues to operate the restaurant. Don's daughter, Karen McIver, says this place has become tradition for residents who return with their kids and grandkids.
And we've got customers here who've come to our kids' weddings and graduation parties, and, you know, because you become very good friends with them.
So, what's the secret to their success? Don says, just ask the customers.
What they tell us is inevitably the consistency. It is always the same. We know we're going to get the same thing we did 30 years ago. And we try very much to stick with that.